Round 4 of the Platinum Tour is upon us now. We've gotten better and better by large strides through this tournament. Now I'm going to level. The swing is kind of feeling like it did in the middle of round 3 yesterday. Now we were able to manage. We're going to have to take it stroke by stroke here today. But if we put something together that's pretty good, we might be able to launch ourselves up into a top 15. Maybe take away one of those demo marks. But I'm going to try and keep expectations in check. Things don't feel the greatest and conditions are quite tough. So middle tees here, but very high winds out of the north. Very firm fairways, very firm greens that are fast. So it's a doozy out there. It's definitely not one that you want to be off on your inputs. But first things first, we're going to have to make some pretty tough reads and then execute on top of it. So fingers crossed here. Now, if you have been enjoying the videos, enjoying the rounds, watching over on YouTube, please consider dropping a sub. It goes a long, long way for me. And without further ado, let's try and put one into the fairway, yeah? Fading quite a bit, but as long as it doesn't take like a mega kick right, we can hold outside of this bunker. Okay, that's gonna work. All right, so it's approachable in terms of distance, but very, very firm. Creates some interesting stuff here. I think if we get this with like full backspin and just like a little bit of loft, maybe there's a chance that you can get this to like sit on the backside. Now, how much is this gonna play? Because this is like 19 miles an hour wind with a huge lie below our feet. Kinda hate everything about this. I'm going pretty far left. I really do think this thing is going to travel quite far right. And we didn't even aim it enough. But I mean, that's pretty much what we expected. That's pretty much what we expected of it. Now, it's a little bit more to the left. So we're definitely looking more at some break. If we're a little bit over to the right, I think we have a chance for maybe a putt. But I think this is still something reasonable. Now, we do have very firms and fast. So I'm gonna play it just back maybe a touch. In terms of where we would normally land it. Ball's below the feet. And then when it lands back here, big kick to the right, and then the roll. Okay, left it a little bit short, but we'll take an easy tap in. Already on the first. That's how you get things started. You know, you want the eagles, but the thing is, when the winds are like this, you just gotta take whatever you can get. Now, if this wind was tailing a little bit more, I think you could maybe get aggressive with it. I'm gonna get a little bit there, but it's not enough to carry this bunker. And that's what concerns me, because if we go after it, it does kick all to the right. Very firms, driver. But the trade-off here to me is that if we go here, we still have to play a huge wind. If we get this read right out here, the wind is mostly out of play on the next shot. Maybe fast, but the line is correct. So long as it doesn't take a crazy right-hand kick from here. That's perfect. Because now the wind is less of a factor. We've got 33 yards. And it's just a matter of like, do you try and chip this? It's fast greens. Very firms. I think we kind of have to. Just gotta make sure that we give this enough input to go. That's pretty nice. Not enough revolutions in the tank, though. I can feel it. I'm like, this, it's not enough downhill. It's online, but it's just not gonna roll. All right. Very good effort there. Very, very good. This is a tough drive. I guess like the easy play is lay up, right? But then you leave yourself with a 4-iron in, so essentially they're forcing our hand here. You got a playful backspin to carry this. I want to play it more towards left edge, just as a sort of fail-safe. So much wind. Oh, I hit it straight and fast. Oh boy. Oh. Left just enough fairway for that. Okay. 20 miles an hour of wind. My goodness. My goodness. So I guess the way that I look at this is like, if this gap here is 10, then this gap here would have to be like 20. And then you'd obviously have to compensate a little bit more. Now, hopefully this is a proper read. So you're expecting the pitching wedge to come back quite a bit. I'm gonna give it just a touch back because it just feels a little bit much. Now, wind is playing slightly in. I think if we just give this some backspin. A little fast. Yeah, so we were in a pretty good spot. We were in a pretty good spot there before the fast. It would have been maybe about 6-7 feet from the hole, but this is in makeable territory. This is definitely in makeable territory. Little bit downhill, but I think you can play this with a decent. Heart gets a little bit shaky there as I watch it start to drift right, so the aggro lied there paying off for sure, but still not comfortable. Okay. 17-mile-an-hour wind. We're definitely playing more than 17 here with the aim that we're gonna have to take. So the question then becomes, yeah, I'm gonna just play some D-loft into it and hopefully it's enough. I don't really want to go up a club here because 3 hybrid is gonna be too much to try and shape. Get up. Get up, get up, get up. I underhit it and I hit it slow. That's like double whammy. I think we were just a hair short anyway. Like, I don't think it has enough momentum hitting into that hill. But you know what? This putt's actually not too bad. There's a little bit to the right. There's a little bit to the left. Hopefully that's not too firm. It's a good start. Hey, what's going on, Fly Guy? 627. All right, so you got to take advantage here, right? You got to take advantage of the big wins. Let this thing fly. Right on time? Yeah, man. We late start to the round tonight. We had a bit of an incident during warm-ups. My cat knocked a thing of laundry detergent off of the shelf and it like exploded all over the laundry. We had to go do some cleanup. We would typically be like right towards the end of the round, but no, instead we're on hole 5. But this is also going to be one of those like slow rounds. This is going to be one of those slow rounds just solely based on the fact that it's the very high winds, so there's just so much thinking that has to go into it. Now, this carries about just shy of 230. 20 yards. Yeah, I'm just gonna... ride the 4-iron in. If it goes long, it goes long. Hit it, baby, slow. .220. Okay, about 10 yards short. I guess the lie percentage just played bigger. Like, we got low rolled on that. But I can't go up a club, so like that's always the club I'm taking. I just needed a little bit more out of it. All right, so if we got a foot downhill, that means we've got at least, what, 7 inches? So that means we gotta play there. And then I gotta play it at least another 3 or so. Okay, so if we would play something like this, back to that line, I want to see like what this break looks like. It's just enough. Just enough on everything, a little bit more in there. Gonna have to get this outside, aren't we? Gonna have to re-aim because I don't trust. 5. That's 5. If it's play, I think it's only got to be the 7 or 8 downhill. So 5 is there. If it's 7, then we got to play a little bit more than 10, which is like here. And then... So let's just see. If we were to hit this through and just let that like slowly break. Slowly break and turn. Turn. It hits more in the middle and then it's coming across. Something out here maybe? Hopefully this isn't too much. Big bird. Oh no, we can't cut the corner on this one now. Oh boy, this is gonna be a tough hole. This is gonna be so difficult. How much wind do we have? Because we're talking 307 to like a 17. It's gonna play over 20 yards, so... Just gonna play a little draw on this guy. Like let this start right and curl left, and it should be enough wind here to sit it. There we go. Alright, it's gonna be a long approach though, because there was just never any chance of us getting anything nicer. Downhill 242, play it back 7%, sorry. It's like 235. And then you've got all this wind. Essentially, you're just guaranteed to miss this green, I think. Like, I'm pretty sure this is going to take us and roll out the back. Xanthus, thank you very much, dude. Thanks for chilling. Have a good one. I'll catch you later. This is such a tough shot. I gotta play it stock and just hope, because I can't go more than that. Playing the wood ain't gonna do it. Maybe I did need to play the 3 wood. 18 yards though. I mean, if... Let's see this. 45 feet? No, I guess we did. It just plays that much on the headwind. But again, this is kind of similar to earlier. There's a little bit... I mean, now it's not as double breaky, so... It is gonna play left to right the whole way, but it's just a matter of, like, how much. Oh, that's too firm. That was way too firm. I guess it went downhill a little bit. I didn't think I hit it like that, though. Alright, come on. Gotta save it. We can't give back an 11-footer. That needed to be cozied up quite a bit more, though. Okay. Good recovery there. Good recovery. Really tough hole. Really tough hole. That I never could commit to the 3-wood there. I guess you're trying to land it here with some shape and get it behind. I suppose pin high would be good. Again, we've got that like 18-mile-an-hour wind. Now it is cutting in a little bit. So I suppose we kind of set up initially here. Right? Set up initially and then little loft, little spin. Just mostly find the green and then try and go from there. Oh, that could be nice. It sits. Problem is, you're hitting a 4-iron in, so it's always a tough ask. Quite a lot of break at the start here, and then it's a little bit more tame the rest of the way. I underhit that. I had the read, but I didn't like the feel of it, and I swung it anyway. I wasn't able to reset myself. All right, let's get this up in the fairway here. A lot of wind, but shouldn't be too bad. It looks scarier than it is. Okay, so front pin, you've got to get this read right. 20 miles an hour of wind. $20 miles an hour of wind. Let's just like get that in our head. It's going to play more than 25 yards. Or it's going to play close to 25 yards, I think. At least. So that's 30, 28. Punch this pitching wedge through a bit. And then how much is that like, or that wind gonna play on us here? I hit it a little fast. I'm just trying so hard to take. We have to take the false front out. So even though we're 12 foot past the hole, I think that that's always the play that we realistically need to be making. No way. No way that actually broke that much. If anything, I thought we were still going to be right, so I aimed that as much as I could have. Oh, I mishit that left. Just getting the light rough. As long as it's not in the heavy, it's best case scenario. Ooh. And with the downhill, so what? You've got to land it This is gonna be a tough ask because we're losing like 8 yards. So that's 157, and then wind's gonna play in. So I think the play here is gonna be stock 9, and you just have to get it. Get it on that slope. Freaking straight balls, man. That's back to back. It's back to back straight balls. And that, like, that's such a huge swing because it's actually it's left. So that's like a 10-yard mishit. Tough. Tough, 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 tough. Alright, we're gonna lose. Hey, what's going on, Shite? Not a bad effort. Not a bad effort. Well, let's clean it up. Let's not give anything back. Okay, so really strong start there. We get 6 through 5, but then reality sets in. We start, the course starts to get a little bit tougher after those first few holes. Obviously, the conditions are ridiculous. We missed a few inputs. It all hinges on being able to make good work of things. So let's get things back on track. Now, I think with this, I think we take some sort of de-lofted driver. We just didn't quite get it right enough, I don't think. Oh, talk about... I thought we were getting lucky, but then it peeled off. So this is actually horrendous now. This is a horrible miss. This is like... This is dead miss. Yep. I was thinking that there's a chance, but we couldn't get to the green anyways, so that's pretty much why I'm taking that. But we can't throw things away. We can't go ahead and throw things away. Sit. Sit. Okay, that's gonna be a great recovery shot. Gotta get off this par train. Gotta get off this par train. This is getting a little bit out of hand. Lovely 4 a.m. rooting for Mr. Guy Face. 4 a.m. What are you doing awake, Chite? How have you been, dude? Hope all is well. Aside from the fact that you're up so late, Alright. Come on, we gotta lock back in. Straight ball. I wish we were trying to play a straight ball right now, but I'm trying to play a ball that goes about 10 yards right of here. 8 yards right of here. And would have been in the fairway. Although this shot, I really don't know what you would do normally. 180 and then 190. I think at this point we just have to hit it into that false front and that went quite far left. I don't. We're on the green. I don't know what this looks like as far as a putt goes. 59 feet with a ton of break. Cool, 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 cool. Put it around this bend here. Underhit it. But you know what? A 7-footer here with not really a whole lot going on in the putt. Should be a straightforward enough birdie. Okay. This round is incredibly difficult. This round is incredibly difficult without making mistakes. So the fact that we're like missing inputs in different things, it is not friendly. 23 miles an hour wind. It's so windy out here, guys. It is so windy. Oh, big slow. Big slow. On the green. Yeah, there's just too much release with that kind of wind. Yeah, what's going on, Scotty? Welcome on in, Scotty and Familia. How is everybody doing? We are, we're in the middle of our plat round. My swing is escaping me just enough here this evening. We came out pretty nice. Got out to a 6 under through 5 start. We are now 7 under through 11. So had a bit of a par train there going around the turn. Birdied the par 5. But yeah, this round is killer when you're on. It's even more killer when you're off. But I hope it treated you. I hope it treated you kindly, Scotty. I know you were playing this evening. I've been overhitting some, so we underhit that one, of course. You did 9 under in round 4? That's not too shabby. I think a 9 under in this round is solid. It is not easy. Only 32 overall. Yeah, I mean it's tough out here. It's tough out here. I had a 7 under round 1. 7, 6, 10, 9. Yeah, see, I was able to piece it together 7, 11, 16, and now we're 7 so far. Thing is, like, when my ball striking is on, we can do nice things. But when the ball striking is off, like it has been tonight, not so simple. Like I've been hitting more slows than normal, like big slows. My swing plane hasn't been consistent. I don't have, I don't know, the grip comfort is not there, and then, you know, misses are putting you into bunkers and into just ugly situations. Like I can't get out of any of these. We lipped one earlier trying to go for it. I feel like we're gonna lip this one trying to get out of here too. So I don't know what you're supposed to do. Like I'm just gonna have a mega uphill long putt here. Like I couldn't really club up. I mean, I guess I got a clean 7 out of there. Maybe I could have gone up clubs and lofted, but 69 footer, nice. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, something in the grip is a little bit off. They gave us 155s. I mean, the 155s are nice, and like I'm honestly not even complaining about the conditions. I just don't have it tonight. Yeah, normally my swing plane is pretty consistently just out to the right. I'm hitting straight balls or left balls. And that's extremely painful. That rode too far to the right. Distance control was decent, but when you leave it that far out, it's tough. We're making the saves, though. That's been the big thing. Like, we're struggling a bit, but I'm not giving anything back. Yeah, so I would have to say that demo removal is off the cards here. It's just like, let's get whatever we can out of this. Like that. I'm not trying to hit it straight, which I know sounds stupid, but that's where my swing has kind of relegated to, which is like the worst, because you would rather it just be consistently left or right. 270. I mean, it's short of 270, 280, and then the wind back. All right. We go for these because the content, but I gotta take a practice swing just to, that's what we need. I don't know which side that ball played. We got the 106, so this will probably release onto the green. I don't know how much it'll have for legs because it's only 155s. We'll take it, though. We will take it. Give me a putt. Hey, thank you, Casey. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's downhill quite a bit, and this is the part that gets tricky. Yo, what's going on, Stives? That's 5. Play like 10. Do we think it's 10 down? Maybe a little bit more than that. It does actually seem pretty steep. And then the other half, and okay. Shanked it a little bit. Overhit it too. Oh, that would have been money with a good putt power. I just wish we knew how far down that was. The fact that a foot could be way more than a foot, it's painful. Doesn't come back. I barely moved it out to the side. Oh my god. That was stupid. It went so far past the hole and then it didn't break at all. Alright, well. It happens. It sucks. It happens. We move on. Yeah, my swing is gone. My swing is absolutely gone. There's like such discomfort. Yep. Where is it? Where is my swing? Why does the controller feel unnatural in my hands? Just gotta drag my body home. I don't. It's such like a weird feeling. I don't know why it happens to me as much as it does, but like sometimes I'll have a feel that I'm rolling with on like, and then the grip just like changes on me, and I completely struggle bus it. It's horrendous. Like I'm hitting straight balls now, and I'm not trying to. Like, this is what I used to play for, and it's like something recalibrated in my head and is like, you swing straight now. No, I push right. That's how I swing, because that's... that's where I aim. There's the swing. That's the swing we need. And just complete misread of the wind. That played about 10 yards more and not enough left. Ah, man. Falling apart at the seams. At least we had some good rounds earlier. But also just like a wacky night. We yeah, just everything leading into the round. Everything leading into the round was odd, just in terms of, yeah, when your cat destroys things in the middle of stream while you're like getting ready, definitely not your normal warm-up. We'd have a stew going, map. Catastrophe, like actual catastrophe. Definitely. Because it's that swing right there. I don't want that. That's about 15 yards the opposite direction of where I'm aiming. Like, I'm trying to hold that right fairway. This time we get away with it, but we do that on the approach shot. I mean, you can kiss it goodbye. 16. It's gonna play closer to 20 or so. How am I so short? The wind is playing like... I'm thinking we're way more in the diagonal kind of vein, and we're not. What a horrible read. I guess maybe not. It did so much of the break in the last, like, 2 inches. I'm like, oh man, I played this way. Oh, there's the break that I thought was gonna play. There it is. Yeah, so naturally now we get the swing back. So, had a really good start. That's what's carrying us for this round. Probably gonna drop a few spots in the overall tournament, but you know what? This is just an incredibly difficult round, and we were not on our game, so I can't sit here and try and really be too mad at it. Now, under hit with the mega slow is not helping anybody's game either. But yeah, we lost our wits. We lost our wits about it right here at the end. So I personally apologize to everybody. Doing no one any favors. But we will come back and we will get after it for the Masters next week. If we drop a stroke there to go to 39. Yeah, 6 under through 5 and even the rest of the way. So yeah, that kicked our butt. That kicked our butt. GG Stives. That's sicko mode there. But you also are a robot who doesn't miss tempo and doesn't lose their swing. So yeah, some of us have the ability to fail. But yeah, we'll get after it next week with the Masters. Get our rest over the weekend. Come back in. Make sure that we're ready to go, and hopefully no more catastrophes before round next week.